This is live.
My whole body jiggles.
Coming to your love like I do every night. Coming to your love like I do every night.
The video failed. The video failed. The video failed. Hello. How's everybody doing? Nah, I just got up, man. Just got up. I don't know, man. Like I'm not in the mood to play Siege right now. I'm tired. I just want to stream a couple hours. Get a head start on the day. All right. How are you guys? What you guys want to talk about? I got a couple topics, but I ain't got 2 hours worth of topics. I don't need to put this shit on. Same thing. Craig, rate these in order of least likely. Kelly divorcing me is least likely to happen. The Locale podcast airing an episode is probably Kelly divorcing me. Locale airs the boxing again, but all three are possible. It all depends on where I'm at. The whole reason I haven't played Starfield isn't because I don't want to play Starfield. It's mainly because I don't want to hook another system up, and I don't have room to have both systems hooked up on the same circuit breaker, because like I'm kind of maxed out. And so I wanted to talk about a couple things that are kind of controversial today. I have them queued up. So let's start with the less controversial one. But I want to look at, like, this is something, like, yesterday I was gone most of the day because of, I had to support my wife, and I love my father-in-law, right? I look up to him because I feel like he's the wealthiest man I know in my life. And I'm not talking about material wealth. I could give a fuck less how much money's in his pocket. But every time I've been to this man's birthday parties or something in this man's life has happened, the amount of people that show up and care about him makes me envious. Because I look up and I want to be like, I couldn't do that. Like, you know, like, if I had a birthday party, I couldn't get 100 people, 70 to 100 people in a room to care enough to come by and say hi to me. And, like, to me, like, that's fucking what wealth is. I'm getting teary right now thinking about it. But he had open heart surgery yesterday. So there was like 8 of us sitting up there in the fucking waiting room in the cardiovascular section. And like, I wanted to be there for my wife. Because you never know how open heart surgery is going to go, right? 9 times out of 10 it's going to go fantastic because it's another Thursday for the doctor. But a man's going to get up and and bust another man's chest open and cut his heart open. It's not something that you take lightly. But I had a lot of time to myself yesterday, and all I had to entertain me was a Switch and my fucking phone. And I seen this video. And I want to share it with you because it's fucking dumb. And I want to see what your guys' opinion is on it. Granted, I've already kind of gave my opinion. But this is in the Alien subreddit, which is not something I'm a part of most of the time, but apparently leaked footage of grave robbers raiding the Nazca cave in Peru, exposing unidentified blue aliens. I don't think there's any sound, but this is supposed to be like the dude's hands moving. Like what kind of trash is this? All right. 100% fake. because like I hit a deer recently. Not recently. 3 years ago, I hit a deer with my truck. Aliens make, do you believe that? Yeah, dinosaurs are 100% real. Like, dinosaurs, we have tangible fucking evidence that they existed, right? We found nearly intact skeletons. We found fossils. You know, there's some dinosaurs that still walk the earth today, like crocodiles and sharks. Like, those are dinosaur-based creatures. Like, those are literally dinosaurs, right? The cousin of the dinosaur, the bird, is everywhere. Like, to say, like, dinosaurs doesn't exist, I'm not going to say aliens don't exist. What I'm saying is aliens never visited us, right? Aliens don't come to Earth because they're under the same constraint that we are, right? In this world, generally you're going to have a life form that's going to be carbon-based, like us. And as a carbon-based organism, the fact that the Earth is far the fuck away from everything is going to be a problem for people to come visit us. You know, as far as I know, there could be a whole civilization out there of planets that are closer, that stay in their Goldilocks zones of their stars, and they have interstellar trade and all this other shit, right? So, like, how far is it to travel to Mars? How long it take to travel to Mars? You know, as a kid, I always thought we went to Mars before, but no, we never done it. It's 300 million miles. So it takes about 7 months to go to Mars. They found an embryonic egg that had a dinosaur in it. That shit don't mean nothing. Let's be real. I don't think it's a lot of fuel thing, homeboy. No wind resistance in space, so it doesn't take very... Once you get to speed, you pretty much stay at speed unless something stops you. So you wouldn't be using fuel past the initial phase. You'd use fuel to, like, change direction, stay on course, and stuff like that. And because I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate 3, I haven't been streaming as much as I needed to be. But I'd rather us push for interstellar travel than fucking war. Right? Like, how much does a Moab cost? A Moab costs $170,000 a bomb. That's without development cost. That's one bomb, right? If you those of you who don't know, never play Call of Duty, Moab is like massive ordnance air blast. So what it does is it's a bomb that blows up in the air that literally sucks all the air out of a certain set area of the thing. It's basically a bunker buster. It doesn't destroy the bunker, but you drop it on over top of a bunker and it displaces all the air in the bunker, thus causing like compression death. And if you don't die from like the concussive forces of the bomb itself, you actually will just choke to death. Like you'll asphyxiate. Right? And we have this weapon for no fucking reason. Right? Like, the fact is we've probably got billions of dollars in research to develop this kind of weapon. For what? To drop on a country that literally is just using weapons that we designed against us? But is a so you think Hitler escaped Argentina and how? I think you meant Hitler. No, I don't think Hitler escaped Argentina. Hitler was a diabetic. and he was already dying from diabetes toward the end of the war because of attrition. Attrition's like all the countries had like kind of cut off all medicine into Germany, so Hitler didn't have medicine to treat his diabetes, and he was already dying of diabetes by the time the war was over. I can't give Jeepers Creepers 1 a great movie because it was made by a fucking pedophile. That's like EDP coming out here making a fucking really good movie. I'm not watching it. It could be fucking Rosebud 2.0, and I ain't looking at it. You give a 9,000 plus strength stat. I found a place to go, Don. I can guarantee this right now. We got 214 people in here as I'm saying this. Right? I'm easily the person in this room that had the most guns pointed at me here. Easily. Easily. I've probably had, in my lifetime, 20 plus instances where I've had a gun pointed at me. I've seen more guns pointed at me than most cops will see their entire career. Right? That's bullshit. I've been swatted 5 times, dog. Swatted 5 times. I've been armed robbed twice. And the difference between getting swatted and being a cop is cops generally get away with shooting your ass. Criminals have consequences to pay. Cops do not. You'll get shot by a cop faster than you'll get shot by a criminal. Every day of the week. Oh, I'll stop right this second, massa. Cursing's only immoral if you take a religious stance on it. Right? Bad words are bad words because of classism. Right? You ever wondered why pig is called pork? You ever thought about that? We don't eat pig meat, we eat pork. Right? We don't eat cow, we eat beef. Because it's a classism, right? When rich people had the meat put in front of them, they didn't want to think of an animal that wallowed in shit that they were about to eat. Like this animal ate slop, wallowed in shit. So instead of like, you're about to eat some pig, like, this is the finest pork made by a world-renowned chef. Here you go. It's classism. That's why almost every bad word is the poor person's version of the word. You can fornicate, or you can fuck. You can defecate, or you can take a shit. You can eat pig meat, you can have pork. Like, all of it, all the bad words were what the poor people would call it, instead of the rich people. That's all cuss words are. That's all it ever will be. There's no moral stance with it. It's just culture. Rich people are better than you. Their words are more classy than yours. That's why, like, I'm not a fan of censorship. Granted, I'm known for banning everybody in the motherfucking world. But that's more to do with me getting tired of seeing the same shit over and over again. Much more than me wanting to censor shit. Right? My father-in-law had an aneurysm on his heart. And they went in and changed the valve in his heart to take the blood flow restriction off and hopefully fix the aneurysm. So he had open heart surgery yesterday. His surgery was successful. He's doing well. He's in the ICU currently. While I'm pooping, I gotta ask, what type of bread are you into? I'm trying to have the whole airplane toilet talk. I'm a white bread kind of guy. Like white bread's always the go-to. I don't like fucking anything that says gluten-free. And wheat ain't that damn good. Well, Anthony, I know you look at me as like the the bastion of good health. But as I drink my sugar water, taste is king. Yeah. The trolls do nothing but lie. That's all they do. Like somebody brought it to my attention that one of the troll channels doxed one of the people I play Rainbow with, and they said I did it. I tell you right now, I don't know anything about any person I play Rainbow with. I don't ask them. I don't ask them about their real names. I don't ask them about what they do for a living. I don't care, right? We're there to play games, right? We're there to like hang out, chill, have fun, right? And the less I know, the better. The fact that they can openly lie and people believe it is fucking sad. All right, boys. Peace, people. Talk to you later. Looks like this stream's getting deleted.